This is a food vlog about everything I ate in Korea during the last few days, but I need you to pay attention to her, because in a few YouTube seconds, she went from this, while I witnessed Korea's first snow, to this.
Whoa.
Okay, now back to the food. Oh wait, let's back it up a bit, because I had this big, juicy, squishy squid stir fry that was absolute fire. But I could not tell you for the life of me where that restaurant was or what its name was. But then I remembered Google is Big Brother. So I looked at the date from this clip, then I went to Google Timeline and found that date. And did you know that it also shows the pics that you took on that day? That's really freaky, but in this scenario, very helpful. Anyway, this dish was 10 out of 10, so amazing it fed my belly and my soul. So for anyone who wants to venture out to Anyang and eat this ooey gooey squishy cheesy squid stir fry, screenshot this name right now. Next up is whole fried ass chicken. My fellow Americans might find this hard to believe, but that is indeed an adult chicken, and yes, there was hardly any meat on it. So between me, my uncle, and my mom, this was barely a snack. It was tasty, but not satisfying. So I gave this a 7 out of 10, despite the extra size that they gave us for free. You can't come to Korea and not cafe hop, and lucky for me, my aunt took us to a locals-only cafe that was super cute and had pretty good pastries, but I'm knocking it down a point because in order to sit at that cafe, you had to order at least 3 drinks. That's crazy, but it was worth it. This was a Korean Chinese restaurant that served green tea noodles, and look at the fairness of that sweet and sour pork. It was so light, so crispy, and so amazing. And y'all, that was only lunch. For dinner, we went back for round 2 of Korean Chinese food and ate lamb skewers with my trendy 20-something-year-old cousins. Today is our last full day in Korea. Today was supposed to be our rest day because basically we haven't had any. By this time, I literally cannot fit any more in my stomach, so thankfully, my last full day in Korea started with a road trip and an outdoor excursion to the capital of Gangwon province. My second aunt took me and my mom here to ride Korea's longest cable car, which I had no idea was even a thing. And then now we're in Chuncheon downtown and we're gonna go eat some dak-galbi, which is one of the things on my list, and I didn't think we were gonna eat it. So I'm kind of happy that we're eating it in the town that it was created in. She took us to downtown Chuncheon to eat the one thing on my Korea food list that I have been wanting to eat the most, but didn't think I would because I didn't want to travel 3 hours to eat it. Dak-galbi. I had it for the first time when I taught in a small army town in Korea called Yanggu, and it was the most memorable food experience I have eaten in Korea. That's Asian sweet potato, there's meat, that's rice cake, chives, and then cabbage. All of my favorite things. And perilla seeds, or sesame seeds, leaves. And if you're still hungry, dak-galbi can easily turn into a 2-course meal where the second portion is leftover dak-galbi toppled with rice and seaweed. For this to be the last meal of my trip before I go back to the States was heaven. This is our final stop. We're at a coffee shop that's supposed to give off serious Greek vibes.